So we've got Clark Hopkins Tirana muscle car. It's running the Central Muscle Car class. We're here at Pukekohe today. The Central Muscle Cars are supporting the V8 supercars here. The class has rules around the disc size that they're allowed to run, so it's a maximum of a 13-inch disc. So up to a 330mm disc presents its own problems because there's potential overheating issues and disc mass issues, which greatly affects the performance of the brake. So one of the issues that the team was having was brake fluid wasn't lasting well because the caliper heat and the disc heat was so high. So we introduced them to the endless RF650 brake fluid, and that made a massive improvement for them. The previous fluid that they were running was turning black pretty much every outing. So with the endless brake fluid, it helped with their braking consistency and especially the lifespan of the product, and they found that they didn't have to bleed the brakes in between every race. You know, they might do it at the end of the day or in between rounds, but it means that they can spend more time in other places on the car. Brake fluid by nature is hygroscopic, which means it absorbs moisture, so it has a dry boiling point and a wet boiling point, and those will change depending on the amount of water in the brake fluid. So when it goes black, it's generally because it oxidizes, it's been operated outside of its maximum operating window, and so that brake fluid started to degrade. So that will change the pedal feel, it will change the boiling point as well because it's going to absorb more water. So anytime where the brake fluid goes black like that, it is compromised for sure. You know, you can make a brake fluid that has a very, very high boiling point, but then it will compromise in other areas like the compressibility or the lifespan. So the endless RF650 is a perfect balance of all of those things. It's one of the highest dry boiling points, but it also has one of the longest lifespans, and that's why it's used in endurance racing, because you know, if you're doing a 24-hour race, you can't change brake fluid during a race. The beauty about the RF650 brake fluid is it can be used in any car. You can even use it in your road car if you want, so it makes it very versatile and flexible. Having that durability is really important, as well as the high performance.